Hey everybody, what's up? It's Coach Mac here from Quarantine Baseball. It's a beautiful day here on good old Auburn. We're trying to make the best of this horrible situation. So we thought that we would put together a quick video for all you hitters out there who are looking to get some work in on your own without having a coach or an instructor around. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you through a series of about 5 or 6 different drills that you can do either off of a tee. You can do with the soft toss, you can do with the side flip, and there's even some things that you can do even if you don't have a tee or a ball or anything like that. The first drill that we're going to do is called 1, 2, 3. Cameron is going to demonstrate it for us, and I will work myself through it. So what Cameron's doing here is he's just kind of getting a feel for his body. You'll notice on step 1, he's working his way into his load. Step 2, he's striding out, and then the third step is to take his full swing. So he's kind of doing this in his mind, just trying to feel himself through 1 back, 2 stride, 3 swing. Good swing. Give you 1 more, so it's just 1 back, 2 stride, 3 swing. Good. About 10 of those just to get a kind of feel for your body is perfect. So the next drill we're going to do is going to be an extension of that. So Cameron's going to get into a stance here. Cameron is going to just load up. He's going to stride out. And now he's going to engage his back knee, engage his back hip. And then from this position, he's going to take his full swing. So it'll look something like this. So back, load, knee drive, swing. Really just want to make sure you continue your turn here. You're feeling yourself, you're feeling your hips and your knees get engaged in your swing, really working from the ground up. 1 back, 2 stride, get there. Cameron is really good with his head. If you notice his head here on a swing, his head is always staying down. He's picking up the ball early off of the tee. And again, still just getting warmed up, still trying to just feel his body out. 1 back, 2 stride, hips, go. Good. All right, so moving forward there, you do about 10 of those. You should be fairly loose. The next drills that I want to do are going to help you kind of stay on plane. By on plane, meaning keeping the barrel of the ball on the same plane, the barrel of the bat on the same plane as the baseball for as long as possible. So this one here is a little bit more, this drill is a little bit more advanced. It's called attached to the shoulder drill. So what Cameron's going to do is he's going to get into a stance. He's going to attach the bat to his shoulder, make sure that his front elbow is level. He's going to go through his entire load, his entire posture is going to be right, and then when it's time for him to take a swing, he's going to try to keep the connection of the barrel to the bat for as long as possible as he takes a full swing. So it'll look something like this. Good. Good. That was a good one. Freeze the finish here. Good. So again, you look at Cameron, just be very careful not to be pushing yourself forward, that you're staying sort of back into your back hip and maintaining that connection. The next one is another connection drill that you don't need to use anything. Cameron's going to go grab a broom handle, a broomstick, a PVC pipe. You could use a rake, and when you're done with the rake, go ahead and rake your yard. But anything longer than your bat is good. So Cameron's going to address home plate. He's just simply going to hug the stick or whatever it is that he's using, the broomstick here. He's going to get into his stance. He's going to get himself into his trigger stride. And now what he's really concentrating on is the connection between his shoulders and his hips. His shoulders and the hips. You see Cameron wants to push out here with his elbow. We want to maintain that connection and have the shoulders turn the barrel into the tee. So let's see if Cameron can get this one down right. Here, we'll do it full speed. One more time. See how the shoulders are turning into the baseball. Hips and lower half are leading the way. Shoulders are turning into the ball. Again, a great field drill where you don't need to do anything. You don't need to have any other tools except something longer than your bat. You don't even need to have a tee for that one. Okay, so now we're going to get into some drills here. We're just going to use our lower half, really feel ourselves fire. This is a drill that most of you probably have done before. It's a very popular drill. It's called Happy Gilmore. Again, what we're working on here is rotation into the backside, into the front side, getting really violent with our swing, and letting our lower half work. You guys have seen that. If you have not seen Happy Gilmore, go ahead. Great time to watch it. Really funny. Good. Hopefully you can see Cameron's running start. He gets a running start into the ball. Just missed the tee there a little bit. And really getting violent into it. Cameron's 12 years old. Not very big yet. Hasn't grown into his body yet, but still hits home runs because it's drills like this that are helping him engage his lower half. Okay, you can see Cameron's losing his posture a little bit, so the barrel's falling underneath the ball. Makes a nice adjustment there and go ahead and launches it. Our last one here for the day is a 45-degree rotation drill. Okay, so what Cameron is going to do is he kind of lines himself up. He kind of lines himself up where his front foot is almost looking at a 45-degree angle, and your chest is facing the pitcher. Okay, so get on up, Cam, show it. So faces. So Cameron's going to turn, stay there a second, Cam. So what Cameron's feeling here is a stretch coming from this part of his body into his hip, all the way down into his hamstrings, all the way down into his knees. He's nice and loose here with his upper body, and now what you're going to see him do is just sort of unwind as if he were in a rubber band and hopefully launch the ball here to the opposite field. Good, just try to stay inside that a little bit more. So turn and coil, and launch. Good swing there. Turn, and launch. Okay, and even if you have a bad swing or a swing that you don't really like, that's what working out is all about. So he didn't like that one, obviously, so we're going to give him one more to kind of get a feel for it and go get it. Good, one more time. This time Cameron's going to try not to dive over home plate. Okay, he's going to try to maintain his body a little bit more upright. Here we go. Turn and go. And there it is. Awesome. So those are 6 drills that we do every day. Well, almost every day, at least we try to. Things that are going to get you better. Check in, on Facebook or wherever Coach Ciacciarone puts these messages, and keep on swinging, keep on working. Remember, you don't need to have a coach to get working and get better. And we'll see you next time here on Quarantine Baseball with Coach Mac and his family. Thanks a lot. Over and out.